Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Farid Iman bin Muhammad Fidis and my metric number is 306445. I'm gonna solve a equation with the Karman rule method. Okay, and this is the given system of equation. X1 minus x2 equal to 200. 0.7 x1 minus x2 minus 0.7 x3 equal to negative 100, and 0.2 x1 minus x3 equal to negative 100. Step 1, we're gonna change the system equation in a matrix form as a multiply x equal to b, while a is coefficient matrix A and x is unknown vector x and b is constant matrix B. This is the form of matrix that we got when we change the form. Start from the step 2, we're gonna use the Kramer rule method. The Kramer rule method states that for a system of linear equation A multiplied x equal to b, the solution for x1, x2, and x3 can be found as x1 equal to determinant a1 divided by determinant a, and x2 equal to determinant a2 divided by determinant a, and lastly for x3 equal to determinant a3 divided by determinant a. Okay, and for step 3, we need to calculate the determinant of A. The determinant of A 3 multiplied 3 matrix can be calculated by expanding along any row or column. Here we are using the cofactor expansion formula, and then we get the answer for determinant of A is 0.44. Step 4, we need to calculate the determinant of A1, A2, and A3. Firstly, for determinant A1, we need to change the first column of matrix A with constant matrix B, and then by using the cofactor expansion, we get the answer for determinant of A1 230.00. And then next. For determinant of A2, we need to change the second column of matrix A with constant matrix B, and we get the answer 142.00. Okay. Lastly, for determinant A3, we change the last column of matrix A with constant matrix B, and we get the answer 90.00. Step 5, we're gonna solve the equation and find the answer for x1, x2, and x3. For x1 equal to 230.00 divided by 0.44 equal to 522.73, and for x2 142.00 divided by 0.44 equal to 322.73, and lastly for x3 equal to 90.00 divided by 0.44 equal to 204.55. And then for the final answer, for x1 equal to 522.73, and x2 equal to 322.73, and lastly x3 equal to 204.55.
Hi, my name is Alia. My metric number is 307670. In this video, I will present how to solve this question using metric inversion method. Okay, so this is the question. We can transform the question into matrix form like this. This is A, x1, x2, x3. as x, 200, negative 100, negative 100 as b. To find x, we will use this formula, which is x equal A inverse times b. How to find A inverse? A inverse equal A adjoint divided by determinant of A. So the first step is to find determinant of A. Usually, we will choose a row or a column that contain element of 0. So we will choose the first row to find the determinant, since there is 0 element, and we also need to refer this sign as a guide to calculate the determinant. So the first element is 1, and the corresponding sign is positive. Since 1 is in the first column and first row, we need to cover the first column and first row, and then copy the number that not been covered. Next, the second element is negative 1. The corresponding sign is negative. So we will put negative first times negative 1. Since negative 1 is in the first column and second row, we will cover the first column and second row, and then copy the number that not been covered. Same as the next element, which is 0. And you will get like this. And the next step is to calculate it. 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 minus negative 0.7 times 0. And add 1 times 0 times negative 0.7 minus negative 0.7 times 0.2. And you will get 0.44 for determinant of A. For the second step is to find A adjoint. Just prepare a big blank 3x3 matrix, since we need a big space for this process. Alright, for the first element of the cofactor, we will use the corresponding element in the matrix A. In this case, the first element is 1. Since 1 is in the first row and the first column, just cover the first row and the first column, and then copy the number that not been covered. Just use the same method for the all element, like you do in the step to find determinant of A before. Just refer the sign to put it here, like this. And then you will get A adjoint like this. This is not the final answer of A adjoint. You need to transpose it. To transpose, we just need to change all the row become the column, and the column become row. And the final answer of A adjoint is like this. For the fourth step, we will find A inverse, which is A adjoint divided by determinant of A. You have A adjoint and you have determinant of A. Just divide it. For the fifth step, we will find x1, x2, and x3 by times A inverse and B. Just doing like this. 25 per 11 times 200 at negative 25 per 11 times negative 100 at 35 per 22 times negative 100. Just use the same method for this and this, and you will get like this. So the final answer is x1 equal 522.73, x2 equal 322.73, x3 equal 204.54.
Hello guys, my name is Zi Qian. My matrix number is 305705. Now I'm going to solve x1, x2, and x3 by using the method C, that is the variable substitution method. And now I'm going to label x1 minus x2 equal to 200 as equation 1. 0.7 x1 minus x2 minus 0.7 x3 equal to negative 100 as equation 2. and 0.2x1 minus x3 equal to negative 100 as equation 3. So now from equation 1, x1 minus x2 equal to 200, and then now x1 is equal to 200 plus x2, and this will be equation 4. And then I'm going to sub equation 4 into equation 3. So now will be 0.2 times with 200 plus x2 minus x3 equal to negative 100. So now I'm going to simplify it. 0.2 times with 200, we will get 40 plus 0.2x2 minus x3 equal to negative 100. Then 0.2x2 minus x3 will be equal to negative 140. Then negative x3 equal to negative 140 minus 0.2x2. x3 equal to 140 plus 0.2x2, and this will be equation 5. So the next step to get the answer for x2 is we sub equation 4 and 5 into equation 2. So 0.7 will time with equation 4, that is 200 plus x2 minus x2 minus 0.7 will time with equation 5, that is 140 plus 0.2 x2. Okay, so equal to negative 100. So now we are going to simplify it. So now 0.7 times with 200 will be 140 plus 0.7 x2 minus x2 minus 98 minus 0.14 x2 equal to negative 100. So now we simplify it again. 0.7 x2 minus x2 minus 0.14 x2 will equal to negative 0.44 x2 equal to negative 100 minus 140 plus 98, and we will get the answer that is negative 142. And x2 will be negative 142 divide with negative 0.44, and we will get x2 is equal to 322.73. So the answer for x2 is 322.73. And then we sub 322.73 sub into equation 4 to get the answer for x1. So x1 will equal to 200 plus 322.73 equal to 522.73. Then x2 equal to 322.73. We sub into equation 5 to get the answer for x3. So x3 is equal to 140 plus 0.2 times 322.73, and we will get the answer for x3, that is 204.55. In conclusion, x1 equal to 522.73, x2 equal to 322.73, and x3 equal to 204.55.
Hi guys, my name is Yi Zhi. My metric number is 306264, and now I'm going to solve x1, x2, x3 by using the variable elimination method. So now we have x1 minus x2 equal to 200 is equation 1, and 0.7 x1 minus x2 minus 0.7 x3 equal to negative 100 is equation 2, and 0.2 x1 minus x3 equal to negative 100. So now we will using equation 2 minus equation 1, that is 0.7x1 minus x2 minus 0.7x3 equal to negative 100. And our equation 2 is x1 minus x2. So to eliminate x2, we will have negative 0.3x1 minus 0.7x3 equal to negative 300. So now we will have equation 4. So to find x1, we need to eliminate. So now we'll be using equation 4 minus equation 3 times 0.7. That is negative 0.3x1 minus 0.7x3 equal to negative 300. And the equation 3 for we times 0.7 will become 0.14x1 minus 0.3x3, 0.7x3 equal to negative 70. And now will become negative 0.44x1 equal to negative 230. And so now we will have x1. We can find our x1 by x1 equal to negative 230 divided by 0.44, negative 0.44, so will become 522.73. And now by finding, now we will use equation 2 minus equation 3 times 0.7. 0.7x1 minus x2 minus 0.7x3 equal to negative 100. 0.14x1 minus 0.7x3 equal to negative 70. So now will become 0.56x1 minus x2 equal to negative 30. So it will become our equation 5. So by find the x2, we will use equation 5 minus equation 1 by times 0.56. Yeah, so 0.56x1 minus x2 equal to. So by eliminate this 0.56x1, we can find our x2. So negative x2 minus minus negative 0.56x2 will become 100. Negative x2 minus negative 0.56x2 will become negative 0.44x2 equal to negative 142. So we can find x2 will become 322.73. So now we can find our x3 by using equation 4 times 0.2 plus equation 3 times 0.3. Yeah, so equation 4 will become 0.6x1 negative negative 0.14x3 equal to negative 60. And so plus 0.6x1 minus 0.3x3 equal to negative 30. So you will get negative 0.44x3 equal to minus 90. So you negative 0.6x1 plus 0.6x1, you will eliminate. So we can find our x3. So x3 equal to 204.55. So here is the answer. We can get our x1 is 522.73 and x2 is 322.73 and x3 is 204.55. Yeah, that's all. That is my solving. Thank you.